You've never shared this publicly before? I was on this trip with a lot of musicians. This girl that I was hanging out with a lot, she was making jokes about marrying me. I don't know, 5-6 days into this trip. She kind of hints to me that she is a lesbian, and I didn't know that. So now I'm hearing all of her jokes in a different light. Fast forward, she had been looking pretty boyish. Well, for the show, she dressed up really nice. And I remember seeing her and I was like, whoa, she's really beautiful. This was a weird, I was attracted to her for a split second. I didn't even realize what I was thinking.
You couldn't even help.
Right.
Entered your brain.
Immediately when I felt that, I felt the Lord impressing so heavy on me. You're leaving. I am protecting you from her. Providing a way of escape. Take it now. Since I'm a child of God, the practical ways to overcome this sin were expose it right away. If you start concealing sin and you start kind of normalizing it in your mind and in your life, I feel like when you start doing those things, you become less and less sensitive to the Spirit. People feel like they're alone in their struggle, especially the ones in the body of Christ, because this subject is so touchy and we feel like, ooh, we're not allowed to struggle with that. But the reality is we all struggle with sin. So we should start acting like the body of Christ and start being transparent and confessing to one another and forsaking and building each other up in that way.